Hey guys, welcome to the show. Today is April 2nd, 2019. As always, thank you Camera Store for sponsoring the video. They just updated their website, so you might want to give it a look. It's pretty nicely organized and they have over 5,000 items right now there. So you do me a favor if you go and buy something from them, because I'm super tempted every time they upload. Then I want to talk about the prints. Thank you for everyone who supported buying some prints. There's still some left. The link is below. I still haven't done a next darkroom video because I haven't had the time, but I will be printing the Santa 1000 in the darkroom as soon as possible, maybe this weekend. So thank you for those that order prints. They're shipping next weekend. Then we have an update from Ferrania. Okay, Ferrania still going on. I knew that it was still going on. A lot of people doubt that it's still going on. It's a miracle that they still are going on. And there's an update that the P30 is back on track. They're back at the factory. They're back getting machines on. There's a new employee. There's a video showing a bit of what they're doing, testing, test runs and such. So good news from Ferrania. I do know it's long overdue of their Kickstarter, but I honestly was one of those that thought that we were, and I consider myself one of the supporters, even though I didn't support the Kickstarter, we were supporting Ferrania to continue and build a new factory more than a physical product. But I understand those people that did back a physical product will end up getting something, which is good news after so long. Then we have a photography festival, analog festival in Germany called Analoguenow. I got contacted yesterday by them. It's going to be in May. There's going to be, I think, like a little marketplace. There's going to be pictures and things that you can look at or buy. I'm leaving the link below because I didn't have the time to read all of it. But thank you so much for getting in contact with me. They use my email that I usually link at the end to contact me and let me know, so I'll be keeping you guys updated about that. Then we have Dubble film. As we all know, the special effect film from, actually he's based in Spain. I don't actually know where they're actually physically based, but he's Adam's based in Spain, who just teamed up with Revlog, came out with a new emulsion or special effect emulsion called Double Film Stereo, and it starts with I think it's blue hue, and then it goes mid-roll to a purple-pink hue. So if you're one of those that like that kind of special effect, it's pretty cool to see, and you can buy it already from their store. Also, we have an update from Stearman Press. They have their 8x10 tray processor is in prototype 4. They keep investigating on what will be the best way and solution to do this. I think you can't pre-purchase it anymore, or maybe you can. I'll still leave the link below. Then we also have a long overdue Kickstarter project from Labbox with an update. They are finally assembling all the parts all together. There are already pictures of boxes and boxes of finished lab boxes. They've been testing it out with some backers and such. So hopefully very soon we'll be able to give you the update that they're shipping them all over the world, which I think is really, really, really close this time. Another Kickstarter update we have from Doc Florian Caps with the 1-instant FP100C substitute. They're working towards it. Some of the perks, like the t-shirts, are a little overdue because the machine that we're going to use to do them is not shipping on time. So you want to check it out. They are investigating what is the best paper for the 1-instant and such. So small update, but good to know they're still going on. Supposedly they were shipping in April, but I would be very surprised it would be shipping on April. I don't mind it shipping later down the road. Then the famous Intrepid A10, which got leaked sort of here, is now finally available. For those who bought the 8x10 a couple of weeks back and are waiting for it, you usually get an immediate upgrade to version 2. If you're one of those that wanted version 1, please write them and let them know, because they might just upgrade you and you don't want the new one. You don't like it for some reason. But usually the new ones are a little better than the previous ones. So you can purchase it, the new one, now. Then I have news from Matthias from Finland, which I actually shared a Photokina booth with Camera Rescue. He bought a 5x7 camera that had only a 4x5 back. And he's designed and printed a 5x7 3D printed back that works on his camera. I think it's a Ritrecker or something. I can't say the name right now. So he made a 3D file, 3D printing file that is free for everyone. You can adapt it to your camera back. So if you want to try that out, it's pretty cool. And thank you, Matthias, for sharing. And then we have news from Fuji, but coming from somewhere else. Carmencita Film Lab in Spain, they're in Valencia, are very well known in the market from being one of the, one of those labs that everyone wants to send their film to. They're not the cheapest, but they are fairly good, and they have grown a huge following. And Albert, who is a friend, talked or went to the WPPI, I think is the wedding photography fair in the States, and had meetings with Fuji just when they announced their price increase, the 30% price increase, which started yesterday, April 1st, and kind of was asking them what was the future of Fuji and everything. And Fujifilm US, which is who they talked to, said that Fuji has committed to being the last person making film. They will be making film till there's no one else left. What will the price be is a different point. As we know, 30% increase on film, 10% on paper, and 10% on chemistry, which is what most of many labs and labs work with. But they're committed to keep on going. So that's the good news. For all of those who say Fuji stopped producing film a while ago, I've had other people mention that that is not true. I'm trying to get hard evidence on that, and I think Fuji probably will never help me with that. But as soon as I have some hard evidence, if I do, I'll share it with you guys. So that's good news from Albert. I just was on the phone with him. He was very positive. He said Kodak was boosting. They're trying to make different emulsions, that the 120 Ektachrome is very, very, very close. Then there's other emulsions in 120 that might be coming. They're only available in 35. And they're looking into other things. So that's great news from the Kodak side of business. And the Fuji is also good news considering the price increase. One thing about the price increase that is interesting is that Adox at the keynote that we had in Finland mentioned that the industry did need a 20 to 25% increase to be able to reinvest on the own industry, the buildings, the researching, the engineering, the everything, the machines, all these things have to get renewed. So I hope that Fuji's increase is looking towards that. I know Adox could benefit of that increase towards putting more money into the market, into the, keeping film alive, not just keeping machines on, which is what has been done for the last few decades. So yeah, I hope that comes. Also, there's an Adox interview that I posted yesterday. I'm very sorry for the glitching. YouTube's having some sort of issue when they upload. I upload the videos and I put them on unlisted for a while, and then I click, public, and still the glitching was there. So very sorry for those who were concerned about it. It's not done on purpose. I'm not trying to put subliminal messages towards anyone. And yeah, for those who watched the interview, thank you very much for your comments. And that is all the news for this week. As always, thank you so much, guys, for watching. And if you have any information, you can send an email to the email below. See you next week.